Of all the dumb reasons to not fire someone, and I've seen a lot of reasons, this might be the dumbest one of them all. Welcome everybody to JG9 News, where we talk all things NFL all the time. I'm Jerry9, representing the 904 from the 602, and today, as I deal with this cold and this voice problem, we're going to talk about Ron Rivera and his future with the Washington Commanders. Now, it's very obvious that Rivera will get fired at the end of the season. I don't think that's going to shock anyone. If you've watched my episodes of Dumb Decisions, you know that he is the worst coach in football right now. Any game management, managing the clock, managing the situation. He can't do anything right. He will rightfully be shown the door at the end of the season. Or will he? Because you figure he's going to get fired after Sunday's game against the Cowboys, because the season will be over for them. But he might not be. Because according to a report by Adam Schefter, the Commanders might keep him on because it's his birthday. I am not kidding. I'm not making that up. According to this report by Schefter, as Schefter says, Ron Rivera will be celebrating his 62nd birthday Sunday, and the organization would be wise to respect its head coach's birthday. So according to Schefter, the Commanders should not fire Ron Rivera on Sunday after the game because it's his birthday. I mean, what are we doing here, people? What are we actually doing here? First off, since when does Schefter care about morals? So it's not immoral to release the Jason Pierre-Paul file and violate HIPAA law, but it is immoral to fire a man on his birthday? Are you actually kidding me? There have been players that have been cut on their birthday before. It's not unusual. Just this year, it's happened many times. Jonathan Garvin with the Packers, he got cut on his birthday. Michael Dunn, he got cut by the Browns on his birthday. Chris Glasser, he got cut by the Jets on his birthday. No one raised an uproar over that, but Schefter's going to cry foul over the possibility that the Commanders could fire Ron Rivera just because it's his birthday? Look, if I'm underperforming at my job and changes have to be made, I don't care what day it is, I'm firing that person. I'm firing that person if they're underperforming. If they're basically taking money from you, if they're not doing their job well, yeah, who cares what day it is? You can't go on like this anymore. You just can't. This isn't some 7 or 8-year-old kid we're talking about. This is a 62-year-old man making $8.5 million a year. This is one of the highest paid coaches in football who is in way over his head, who is completely clueless, who is completely inept. I mean, we saw last year, he didn't even know that his team could be eliminated from the playoffs with a loss. I don't even know if he knows it's his birthday on Sunday. Honestly, I don't know what this man knows. He's been outscored 175 to 83 over his last 5 games when he said that he's been able to actually coach. So that's an indictment on him. You can't go on like this. Who cares if it's the man's birthday? Seriously, who cares? You know what's funny about this argument too that Schefter is making, as if he cares about someone's birthday? Somehow we don't factor in the kids who have crappy birthdays having to watch this team. Seriously, I am very blessed that my birthday is in August. I am very blessed that my birthday is in early August, and my team can't wreck my mood on my birthday. But there are plenty of kids who watch their favorite team play on their birthday, and that team loses. We don't factor them into the equation, but we factor a 62-year-old man making $8.5 million a year. I guess under Schefter's logic, we have a new rule. If a player has a birthday, their team has to win on that day. Everyone must have a happy birthday. If it's your birthday, it should be the happiest day of your year, and nothing bad can possibly happen to you, even if you completely deserve it. It's ridiculous. We're going to really say that Ron Rivera should not be fired after the game against the Cowboys on Sunday, despite the fact that this is a wasted season, and despite the fact that he's been completely terrible, just because it's his birthday. I cannot believe Adam Schefter actually posted this drivel onto a real story. I cannot believe it. He did a story about all the coaches, what he thinks is going to happen, and he threw that line in there with Ron Rivera, and he led off with that they should not fire him because it's his birthday, and I think that is absolutely ridiculous. It is shameful. There is no way, if I'm the owner of the Commanders, that I'm factoring that into the equation. No way whatsoever. And the fact that Schefter thinks that should be a possibility, or that anyone even cares, is ridiculous. And here's the other thing too. You fire him on his birthday, he doesn't have to sleep on Monday not knowing what his fate is. And actually, you're doing him a favor. You're actually doing him a favor, but Schefter doesn't seem to realize that, because I don't know what Schefter just put out. But what are your thoughts? Do you think that the Commanders should fire Ron Rivera? and you think they should do it right after Sunday's game, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like what you see here, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And be sure to join my main channel, Jarrell9, where we talk all things NFL history all the time. Until next time, Jarrell9 signing off, and as always, go Jags.